What's the word? It's your boy Finesse Hustle back with another installment of Hood Prison Stories. To my returning viewers, I already know what y'all finna say. Boy, where you been at? Hey, all I can say is life been lifing, but top of the year to you, man, in this February, you know. But I'm gonna get straight to it. uh, Minnesota Department of Corrections. I'm gonna start from the beginning. So, boom, this what's gonna happen. If you getting sentenced out of Hennepin County, that's the biggest county, that's Minneapolis. They gonna pull up. Well, you gonna be on your unit. They gonna come down. They gonna get you probably about right before breakfast. They gonna come get you early in the morning. You gonna go down there. You gonna be in a little bullpen. And everybody gonna be in there. You gonna start seeing people coming from other units. Y'all gonna be sitting in there. Some people ain't never been to the joint before. Some people have, so the conversation's gonna vary in there. You gonna look, you gonna see a dude in the corner. He gonna probably have a Bible in his hand. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see somebody else just chilling. You gonna see a few other people moving around, just talking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna see a few dudes just playing the cut. You know what I'm saying? Got all this paperwork. You know what I mean? Probably got some the little jailhouse glasses on or whatever. So boom. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get to asking, man, what time is the CO, all that? Then they gonna come. You gonna hear them shackles. Motherfuckers gonna be, man, hey, here they come, all that. So boom, they gonna come. They gonna get to calling your name by calling you by last name. So once your name heard, they gonna get to shackling you up. Then you gonna get out there through the Sally Port. You gonna see the big bus. You gonna say your name. Everybody say their name, and they just say their name before they get on the bus. So then you gonna get up there, sit down. You know, at this point, everybody quiet. Now reality really setting in. Everybody thinking, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They getting the last little glimpse of the city. They thinking about, man, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now you on the bus. You gonna make one more stop. You gonna go to Sherburne County. Sherburne County, they got a contract with the prison. So some people get housed over there, like especially if they security level is low or whatever, on the points or whatever. I get into that too. But you gonna stop there. So you gonna pull in this big Sally Port, and then they gonna go get some more inmates. Some of the people just got sentenced, and then some people was already in prison. They just got sent there. Now it's a bed available for them. They might have like drug treatment, any, you know, programs that they got to complete before they get out of jail. So they got to wait, and then now they got a bed for them at the prison they going to or whatever. So boom, you gonna get them back on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Take you up I-94 West. You going up the highway. Then you gonna see it. First you gonna see like some little train tracks. You might see a train. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna see all that. You know what I'm saying? It's nice country. Ain't no more city life. You gonna just see cars, trucks. So boom, after that, you gonna pull up to this big castle looking thing. Big walls, you know what I'm saying? They got every corner, got the big points, the little control booths in there and all that. Then you gonna pull up to the gate. You gonna pull up to the gate, but they don't do all that popping the gate. Basically, you gonna pull up to the gate though, and then it's gonna be some COs come out there or whatever, and then they gonna start letting y'all off the bus, calling your name. I think they call your name. It's been a few years, thankfully. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna call your name. You gonna get off the bus. So from there, when you walk up in there, they gonna put everybody in a bullpen. Now you in there with people from not only your county, but other counties from all over the state. So you sitting in there, now you just looking at people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at each other. The people that's already there, You know, they already got who they talking to or whatever. Everybody trying to play it cool, just feeling each other out. So then from there, they gonna get to calling you now as individual. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get to calling you to go um, look, talk to the nurse. You know what I'm saying? Check your height, all kind of stuff like that. They looking at tattoos. They just trying to figure everything out just off day one. So that's gonna take a few hours. So by the time all that done happen, people in the bullpen, they talking, they doing all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in there restless. Some people in there sleep. Some people ain't got a lot of time. There's people in there that got a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of, all dudes up in there just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go somewhere. They want to move up out of the bullpen because they steady piling people in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being somewhere at the doctor's office or somewhere where everybody waiting. You know what I'm saying? Except you don't know where you're going after this. So then, they going to come get y'all. Then they going to start giving out bed rolls. A few people you ain't going to see. You know what I'm saying? Because they going to put y'all on different, they going to put y'all, not in St. Cloud. They going to put y'all on different wings. Everybody going to the place called E-House. It's just I think it's like 3 tiers. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 tiers, but so y'all gonna have a bedroll. So you gonna go up in there. It's real. It look just like how you would picture prison, the bars, all that. You know what I'm saying? They got the control booth. It's a lot of noise, everything moving around. So if you already done been to prison before, you know what I'm saying? It's just another place. But to people that ain't never been, they gonna like, damn, I'm in a joint for real. You know what I'm saying? The cell small as hell, like little ass, like caves. They say back in the day when they was building it, they dug them little spots out, especially when if you in the bottom cell, it's small, but the bottom cells usually don't have, they like single cells. And then the rest of the tiers, I think the top tiers, a lot of single cells, but like, matter of fact, I think it's 4 tiers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because you don't really stay in E-House that long. You know what I'm saying? But other places got different tiers because when I went to the D house, they had just 2 tiers and then the bottom. But anyway, man, let me not get off track. You know what I'm saying? I only said that because I know people that's been in prison in Minnesota, they're going to be trying to correct me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to leave that shit a distant memory, but share some memories at the same time, so bear with me. So cool. You're going to go to E-House. You're going to be in there. You might already have a cellie, or you might be in there by yourself, and then maybe later on, you might get a cellie, but you ain't going to be in your cell by yourself for too long if you can have a cellie. Some dudes will go in there and be like they gay so they can have a cell by themselves. Other people, they got keep separates. So, you know what I'm saying? They might have told somebody, you know what I'm saying, of authority, like, man, I can't be around this person. I don't want to go to the same prison as this person. So they might put them in a single cell just out of fear that, a person that know that person, you know what I'm saying, might retaliate if they in the cell or whatever. So that's how that go. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I ain't mind having a cellie because, shit, I don't want to be in there talking to myself. I feel like, shit, we can pass a little time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to talk to you, but if I felt like talking to you or you feel like talking to me, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Chill. All right, cool. So you just in E-House. That shit boring as hell. You going to be in there for like 30 to 60 days, depending on how it's coming. So everybody be trying to base how they going to leave off the next person, like, because it's a process. You got to get different shots. They really dig into you. You do basically getting little interviews. You meet with your case manager. So they putting together a plan. You know what I'm saying? Classification. So some people like, oh, I just seen classification because we know, like, it's a certain step. Once you see certain people, you further ahead to going to a house or going to another prison. So that's how everybody time shit. So cool. You will be up in there like that. But E-House, man, it's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? We probably ain't come out because I don't even remember coming out like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as like going outside for rec, but we came out, they give you like 45 minutes. That's a close custody prison anyway. So like, when you get the population, I was in population in close custody. So we'll come out in the afternoon for probably like 45 minutes, and then in the morning for about 45 minutes, maybe 55. Then you will go back in if you was able to come out because you ain't had no programming at the time or whatever. But once I got there, I had a job. But yeah, so and then at night, that's the main rec. Everybody trying to come out at night, so they let you out on even and odd side. So the whole wing don't come out. So all the tiers on the left side or the right side, however they switch it off every other day. So they'll come out, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, they got the 55 minutes. Now the next side got the 55 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But St. Cloud was so weird. If it's a thunderstorm, they gonna motherfucking put you back in the cell. You know what I'm saying? If it's thunder, lightning, anything with the weather that ain't normal, you going to your cell. Anything that happened nationally, that you going to your cell. I could just imagine how they in that joint right now with Trump going crazy. They never seen the day of light up in there. But yeah, that's how it be. Like, I was in there doing COVID, the George Floyd and all that. So like, people would come out and have signs in front of the jail just trying to like root for people, like not even rooting, but like campaigning for inmates to like, because people was in there dying just doing COVID, George Floyd. So people was in there dying when we got the phone, people was calling out. So stuff like that, we getting locked down. It was to the point like, if somebody even mentioned that, people was getting on them like, hey man, if that was really you made that happen, don't make that happen no more. We just trying to be out. But yeah, so bam. Yeah, so St. Cloud, you just in there though. Yeah, it's boring as hell up in there. You thirsty to get a book, you gonna read anything. You know what I'm saying? I know I got off subject, but yeah, because that's how it be. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's always something. Some people ain't getting along in a cell, so they fighting. Sometimes you just be in a cell with a straight goofy. You already frustrated. You don't really know what's going on. You hoping you go to a sweet joint. You just got a bug in your cell. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you will take some frustration. Now y'all just fight. Fuck it. Now you going to the hole. But, if you could play it smooth, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to be up on everything. Because, like, if you fighting in intake, Minnesota's real strict how they jails is. Like, when you get to your prison, I know I'm just rambling on, but y'all catch what I'm saying. So, like, say if you fight and you get to your prison, like I said, I was going to tell y'all about the points. So, the points is crazy. So, like, to go to a medium prison, you got to be like 18 under on the points to go to like low custody and get like the work release or work camp shit. Your points gotta be 6 or 3. You know what I'm saying? They got little programs where you doing prison time, but you will be in the county going to a free world job. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't really that many prisons. It's only 7 prisons. Like, shit, Illinois, they got about 40, 50 joints. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what it is out here. And they sentencing you to a lot of time, though. So don't think it's sweet, like, oh, that shit, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in that shit, and so by your points, that's the game. By your points, they keep you at a level. So, like, say if you got 10 years, you automatically close custody. Your points is, I said, 18 and under, medium, all the way, all that low shit. 18 on up, it's tragic for you. You know what I'm saying? You going to close custody, you might go to OPARD. OPARD, the top of security they got out here. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like built up inside this little hill, so it's kind of underground. But yeah, your points sky high. So every few months you can get it lower. They'll drop like 3 points, 6 points, depending on what you doing. Like, you know, if you ain't had no write-ups, no fights, you completing all the programming, because they give you, your case manager gonna give you all the shit that you supposed to complete while you in here. So if you on top of that, then your points will go down. But like I said, if you got 10 years or better, you gonna be in them prisons, depending on how your points is. You're not gonna go. So basically, put it like this: if you got over 10 years, you're not gonna go to no medium or none of that low stuff until you got under 10 years. The 10 automatically send you up top. You know what I'm saying? That's automatically, you know what I mean? Now it's just like, damn, is my shit a 25? Maybe I got some little justice. But most people, they should be 50 something. That shit take years to get down to like 18. You know what I'm saying? How they, you know what I mean? How they do it, they knocking out 3 points. You know what I mean? They might knock off 6. They not gonna knock off no more than 6 points. So you stuck there. So you know, you in the medium, you in a max joint, a high security joint, it's happening in there. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really know how to be smooth and maneuver. You know what I'm saying? That's what separate, like, some people be in there like, you know, I was young before I had to fight, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, when it's time before you know, you gotta wind down. I done seen dudes like wild from the gate, don't learn nothing, and still wild out the door, they come right back. You know, with some smooth motherfuckers that played that role and was crashed out when they first got out. But most of the time, it be the most, you know what I'm saying, comfortable in that bitch that come right back to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you can't maneuver and have it your way, you know, while you there just adjusting, but you know what I mean. Whoever watching this that been to the joint, you know the ones. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully whoever watching this that ain't never been, you will never know the ones, but you know them out here. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You just see them out here when they doing the crash out shit. We see them in there and doing the crash out shit where you got, cause in a joint, to get away with shit, you gotta be slick, because it's the guards, them dudes in there, you know what I'm saying? The dudes clicking with the guards, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep their little thing going. Everything working in there, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be smooth for somebody to respect it, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't even smooth, you gonna have problems anyway. So that's how the crash outs be in the joint, unless somebody cuff them, you know? But yeah, man, hey, the shirt, I left it in the description. Drop team. Don't rely on people to earn any money. It's for the go-getter lifestyle and the attitude. You know what I'm saying? On the back as well. I seen y'all looking. I had to do it to you. But yeah, tap in with me, man. I'm going to be dropping more soon. You know?